Hello, everyone. I hope all of you can hear me and see me well. And my name is Phoenix. I'm the event organizer of Conferencia World. And I would like to welcome and thank all of you participating in the Global Back Office and Operational Efficiency webinar here. Conferencia World is an international event management company. We organize international conferences and aim to connect all the business leaders on a single platform in order to add value to the business. Today, we are more than happy to have Philip De Brosa, Program Director, Global Head of Client Experience of Société Générale, to be our speakers for this section. Philip started working for SocGen since 2001 and has extensive experience of working at investment bank. And there will be a Q&A section after the presentation. If you have any questions, please put it in the chat room and our speaker will answer the question later on. So now let's welcome Philip.
Thank you, Phoenix. Everybody heard me? No issue? I'm not talking alone on myself, as usual, during the lockdown. Sorry, was a bad joke. Hello, everybody. I'm so happy to do the presentation. I was more than happy to be on live with you in a room to try to share all the process, but with the COVID-19, there is a big issue of that. So thanks very much, Phoenix, to help us to try to share some initiative and some ideas on the market actually with this program. I would like to apologize. First things, I'm not the best geek of the world. So don't worry if I'm doing a lot of things badly on my presentation with the screen or the presentation, and don't hesitate to interrupt me if there is a few things. I think during this lockdown, I will say, and confinement period at SocGen, and I think I'm sure that in all your companies, we can see how it's very important to try to digital things, but also to try to secure that we've got a good transformation on client experience. I will say that most of the time that I'm talking with a lot of our customers, that I've got the privilege to talk with customers, I think the idea is to try to secure the relationship that we've got, but also to secure that we may provide to them the best services, even if we are all at home, on work for home and work at home, and then we can continue the business as usual as we did it at the office for each company. So I think it's very interesting to look at what's happened also and the influence of the technology during this kind of period. So that's why I would like to talk to you today. As usual, you know the disclaimer of SocGen, it's beautiful things that I don't want to share with you, but I'm obliged to do on this presentation. What I would like to explain to you and to try to share with you, it's how we are organized on the client experience at Société Générale on the corporate and investment banking. I'm not talking about the retail side. This is not my part of the business, but I know also that they are working well to their customer to try to reach the target of the customer. How we can define our client experience and knowledge team and process just to secure that we are in phase with all the need of our customers. So it's becoming a truly client-centric organization by delivering a positive client and user experience. So how we work on that? The most important for us is that what we call the client experience, it's also equal to the internal experience that we can have with all our operators, experts who are talking or not to the customer. So that's why there is 4 pillars for us. the first pillar for us is the think client, is that put the client in the center of the daily's activity. So that's why we create in my team the client norm. This is the guidelines, the rollout, but also what we are talking about coaching for the operators, for the expert, for the manager, to know how they have to talk to the customer. So a lot of people say to us, yes, but guys, since 20 years I'm talking with the customer, I know to talk to the customer. And when we do the exercise with them, and we are sitting close to them, sometimes we are afraid about the fact that people think that they have the right key to talk to the customer, and it's completely not the case, unfortunately. The second pillar that it's very important is to add the value. So it means that focus on tasks with added value, manual tasks to be reduced. Especially when I'm talking with a big customer of SocGen during since the mid of March that we start to stay at home. The more and more bad process that customer and a big customer can see is that they didn't think that there are still some manual process internally in their organization. And so this is, I think, and I hope that we will finish soon with the COVID-19, but maybe in July or September, we'll see. But some of the customer can see that how it was important to try to automate a lot of things to secure that work during the lockdown. It's crucial to follow very carefully all the process on the operational side. All the companies that are setting a lot of manual process maybe have some delays, operational losses, or issue on IT side, etc., etc. So that's why focus on tasks with added value, manual tasks to be reduced. It's very important also internally that you may develop a digital process. Digital process is not just meaning to have a user and a best Scream CX view. Of course, the digital, for me, it's a process end-to-end on the value chain to look at how we can perform better the process of the value chain. So the added value internally, I think, is that the added value for the customer is to secure that we may answer to the need of the customer. The third pillar that we've got is to provide service indicators and share the same vision from end user to client. So this is very important for us to try to secure that we have the right tool to try to measure all the indicators that we may perform with our customer, meaning that what are the KPI, the key product indicators and the key risk indicator that we have to follow, how we measure that, how we can perform that. Are we okay to try to answer to the responsiveness, to the seamless, how we can work together with the customer, but also show to our internal staff that this is the request of the customer, and how together, meaning internally, we can work together to secure this kind of process. And last point, it's to provide self-service digital tools via a same digital experience between client and end user. This is what we are trying to work at SocGen with our internal platform and external platform that we call Société Générale Market, SG Markets. That is a digital platform that may help the customer for the execution, for the pre-trade, but also for the post-trade, and also some of the tools and experience are similar for the sales, for the operator, and for the client. Of course, they don't have the same view due to Chinese wall, but this is something that we are developing more and more. And believe me, during this period very rude, it's very interesting to get this point. So this is how we define that for us on the process. What I would like to share with you also, it's how to answer client and employee need. We see that we've got 4 pillars on the process, but as we know, and as is very important to know, it's how a customer is satisfied and how an employee is satisfied. It's always the same process that for the client experience, you can, of course, try to answer to the need of the customer. But if it's a hard work for your team, and this is with no increasing the digital process or the automation of the process, you will have an issue with all the people on production that will have more than 3 or 4 times work to do just to satisfy a customer, and they won't do any more than 60% of the production or something like that. So there is also a process to secure to try to answer that. So a satisfied client is a client who does not contact us, no issue, self-service capability, and a client who needs to contact us is easily knows how to contact us, who to contact, what info to provide. When a client has a request, he should easily have a status of his request, quick result request. So of course, this is purely good sentences and easy things to think, but believe me, it's very difficult to set up that because to achieve and reach the process that for a client does not contact us, it's very difficult to secure that they don't have any issues or something like that. So, and to satisfy an employee with a short list of requests, an employee with a list of identified priorities, an employee who is concentrate on added value request for each request. So no redundant task, important information available on a glance, and clear resolution of the process. So it's a mix of that if you try to secure that, you will ensure that the client experience is a good one, and the client's experience for the operator, the manager, and expert in an internal company, it's a good point. So that's why you have to push for self-care capabilities to reduce client needs to contact us. More and more, we try to reduce the number of emails that we've got with our customer, and I will try to explain how we try to set up that. You have to push for case management, meaning that you have to identify why client is contacting us, use prioritization rules, and reduce the pollution of the exchanges. As you may know, when you start to do a study on your email boxes, you will see that you receive, maybe it's not the case for you, but this is the case for SocGen, but I'm not sure that we are the only one. 40 or 50% of the emails that you receive, there are no interest for the follow-up. Sorry. So that's why you have to set up some tools to try to push the case management, and I will develop that further. Push for web to cases, maybe to route email as interaction to reduce time of email processing and improve cases data quality. So this is something that we try to reach at SocGen. The main concern also is that using Outlook, using all the different process for emails, that was good 5 years ago. It's always good, but you've got also some different chat tools that you may also follow, that they may provide to you a better efficiency, better productivity, but also a better follow-up between directly the operator and the customer. And also you have to push for workflows, so identify EV and frequent processes and develop workflow with API. So this is something that I will talk also further. The good thing and the best thing also for the API, it's to try to secure that your backend tools, you may have a good clarity on the data, and if you would like to exchange quality of data with internally or with your customer, you need to have very good API with your backend tools, meaning that the tools that you are inputting the deals, you are inputting the confirmation or the payments or something like that. And you have also to measure to improve. So this is the main cases. So where do we stand at SocGen? so I didn't refresh the slide. I'm sorry for that, but you've got, of course, the 4 pillars that I explained to you at the beginning. So the offer digital tools, we've got to capture all client interaction. So we've got, as I mentioned, SocGen Market post-trade self-care portal platform, and also the tool that we call My Cases. This is a tool that helps us to secure all are the complaint, the request, the queries of the customer. Link to the tool, and avoiding to use Outlook more and more with the customer for the operator. So SG Market My Cases is a case management front-end tool to allow client and internal staff to manage their request and task efficiency. This is what I explained. SG Market, for example, confirmation, we can see that we have a big push, and I'm very happy with that since mid of March. Most of our customers that they are confirming their operation, for example, for the over-the-counter product like FX cash, FX option, equity, money market, and interest rate swap. Most of the customer, when we explain to them that we've got a platform that they have just to tick to see the confirmation and tick on the button and look at the PDF confirmation, they can match directly or refuse. Most of our customers ask us to have this link. Of course, it's free of charge. And so we are increased by 20% during the confinement, the number of customers worldwide, because unfortunately, this COVID-19 is not just in France, but it's a part of all the different parts of the world. So that's why this is a very good tool that we try to reach to and to propose free of charge once again to our customer, to secure that all the processes that they've got with their operator, they may follow that carefully with our tool. Meaning that when they are dealing a deal with SocGen, 2 minutes after, they can receive an email saying that a confirmation is available. They receive the link inside, they click on that and job done. We can note that most of the customer that they are still using outsourcer, or also some companies that are using generic email address. Most of the operator cannot use their generic email address because they are at home and they are not at the office. So that's why we set up SG Market confirmation with them, just to secure that they don't need to have the generic email address, and they can work together with us, limiting the delays of the answer, limiting the risk operational, and limited also some losses, maybe due to the fact that they didn't answer very quickly to us. So this is the main point, but we've got also what we call SGM Billing. This is more for the distribution market, and also life cycle event. This is for the process of the follow-up of our structured product. So web-to-case functionality to create a case with structured data from SG Market Business Services, meaning that, for example, for confirmation, if I take the example, when a customer has got an issue with the confirmation, they can refuse the confirmation, and automatically a case will be created and sent to the right back officer that they may automatically answer to the customer. So once again, this kind of process during the confinement, it's very good usage. So added value, it's to resolve requests efficiently. So we are calling two services that we call iCare. iCare is the case management tool. So the main functionality is the case management replacing email management, what I explained. So you can see the number of that. We've got also the iCare workflow. So it's re-engineering of client services processes by developing workflow where various steps are identified in a predefined sequence on ownership, main added value, email parsing, identify client decision, and launch APIs. So it means that what we would like to do on that is to try to automate also our process when a customer would like to be onboarded on our digital platform. Basically, one year ago, it took 48 hours for all the different process to be set up. Now, with this kind of tool and the vertical workflow that we set up with the case management tool, but also with the SG Market platform, we reach to onboard customer in 30 minutes instead of 48 hours. So it's a very important benefit for us on the different process, and SG Market Business Services billing, so generate automatically contracts and reduce time needed by BO and middle office and front office and life cycle, as I explained to you. So the third point is to measure and improve services. So as I explained, we set up some client norm, meaning that people who are talking to the customer or less talking to the customer, like a trade support unit, they need to understand the norm to answer and to talk to a customer. This is some bases that are very important. And believe me, when we are doing coaching, because I've got also a team of coach that they are trying to explain how to follow the best process with a customer, how to talk to a customer, etc. It's very important, and the benefit when the coach has been done, it's very important for the team. Of course, we have to sign also some SLA between the IT department and the operational side. This is the same department now as SocGen. We merge also for the service unit, the IT and the operational team. But it's very important also that when we would like to answer to a customer, we secure that our backend tools are efficient or are the best efficient that we can, and also the support of the IT team, meaning the support but also development team, won't spend a lot of time or maybe weeks to try to resolve the issue. So this is also very important for us. And we've got some tool like a Cockpit. So it's provide user insight on client services level based on relational measurement, meaning that we know due to the meetings that we are doing with my team of operational client relationship manager, we know for sure what is the need of the customer, and also we exchange with them exactly what are the KPIs that they would like to follow for the OTC, buy, sales, bonds, cash, equity, etc., all the different assets. So knowing that, we set up in the tool also what SocGen can do with the approval of the manager and the operator, and what are the bases of the KPI that the customer would like to follow, and what we can provide on the best solution to our customer. So this is a mix of the different process that anyone can look at SocGen for all the different assets concerned. And this is also a tool that we provide to the high management to secure that they may know exactly what are the timing of the process that we are following. Are we online with the request of the customer? Why we are not online with the customer? To be frankly with you, sometimes we are not online with the request of the customer. It may be because the request of the customer is very huge, so it's difficult to achieve, but this is the process that we have set up, and this tool is very good, because with that we can set up also some OKR, objective key result that we are following, and secure that our customer experience is good with key customer, but also with standard customer. There is no differences on the process for this kind of indicator. And we've got also the SMA process, so provide insight on client services level based on transactional measurement to be completed on all function and asset. It is completed now, so we've got this kind of information also for that. So knowing that and having all the different process on that, I would like to share with you some insight. Sorry. some insight on the CXK, what was achieved, identify why client is contacting us, and launch right action. So you can see that the measure of the service, we have set up that for a team, for example, since the 1st of January 2019, and looking at with our tool of the case management tool, measure the service, meaning that what have been the email resolve, the case resolve, sorry, the case open, the auto expiry, and the pollution. And you can see that the pollution is very big on the process that we are following. So to try to reduce the pollution, you have to identify also all the different process that you've got on pollution. And the second point is to identify client request type on prioritize action. So you can see that a large part is still unknown because it's very difficult to try to reach at the first step exactly what is the need of the customer, and then after you can see all the different cases that we have set up in. So we have defined categories and subcategories to try to reach on the different process, and see we may have this kind of securities, and automatically when you set up the categories and subcategories, each time that a new case appears, we know for sure with recognition exactly on which categories and subcategories this kind of case can be set up. But at the beginning, it's a huge work to try to set up that. So continued change management, so improve data quality, so 43% case uncategorized, so it's still important. You reduce the pollution, and this is a very big benefit to do that. And manager support and engagement is needed, because if you don't have the support of the management and high management, also sometimes you cannot do this work. So better data quality help in identifying areas of improvement. So at the beginning, when you present the first KPI with the resolve open, they say, okay, perfect, but what is the interest for me? And when you present the second one, they can see exactly what are the categories and subcategories, and so it's very interesting for them. So the main client requests, payment management, confirmation, collateral management. And so we have also some data scientists working on the pilot data analysis on payment management. So this is also the process that at SocGen we've got some data analyst, and for example, for the part of the unknown, we ask them to try to define with the categories that we define better how we can reduce the unknown process, just to secure that we may have less and less unknown categories, and secure that we may have all the different categories achieved at the end. So I would like also to share what is the benefit also for this kind of tools. It's the push of the self-care to reduce client request. So when we look at the process that we've got some confirmation on the OTC, for example, that was exchanged by email and on PDF. There was a lot of complaint, and there was a lot of request from the customer. And since we did the onboarding on AGM confirmation, meaning the digital platform, we reduced the exchange of emails due to the fact that the team at SocGen, but also the customer, have no more to chase the customer, because using the platform, the customer will receive automatically on the platform. They have to tick, they can match or refuse directly also the confirmation, so it's easy. They don't have to print the PDF, to do the mark on the PDF, or to sign by the financial institution the confirmation, resend by email, etc., etc. So we reduce a lot of the cases with the fact that AGM confirmation set up the process, and the push for web to case for AGM confirmation is a big success for us, to secure that less and less we will have some requests and cases due to the fact that with the digitalization of the process, we may increase all the different process. So for the push of the vertical workflow to reduce resolution time, what we did, this is the example for the collateral process at SocGen and the payment management and the priority of the pre-matching. So what we did also is that we are working on the margin call process for the deliveries and live process, and the interest of the pre-matching expected has been done. So everything has been done, and what we define also is that all the different processes that we set up help us to reduce drastically the issue that we've got with customer on the initial margin. Of course, this is also some tools, external tools that help us, and we can link also these external tools to look at the process of the vertical workflow. I'm talking about Acadia, for example, that we are using for the exchange of the initial margin, and to be secure that we've got the right process. So definitely it's a gain for all the different process. So, and this is also what we did for the average resolution timing on the different process timeout. This is better and better for the different process. I would like to finish my presentation because it's already 30 minutes, just to explain to you what I say at the beginning. Digitalizing is not just to have a good CX, UX presentation or something like that. This is a process mean that you have to follow all the different cases at the right time, meaning that digitalizing, this is a process for the value chain manager. This is how you may perform better, but not just with a platform, a digital platform, something like that. You need to secure that you've got all the different key points in the loop. So for the processes, so you have to secure that you know perfectly all the processes. You know how to reach the data on your process. You have to set up a service level description, email analysis, and also do a good user experience, of course, and also user can use easily all the different process internally or externally. But once again, if you didn't start with the analysis of your process and how you can share your data, the process of the client experience, digitalization, and all the different technologies, it won't work, definitely. So that's why this is not just a process that we ask for the IT people. This is a main revolution with a different teams that they are working together, meaning for the digitalization for SocGen, front office, digital office, operators, service unit, legal, compliance, etc. are working together when and before we try to deliver something. So this is the end of my presentation, and I think Phoenix, we've got some exchange if you have any question or something like that.
Yes, thank you, Philip, for the presentation. And if there is any question, you can simply put in the chat room, or you can just unmute your microphone and you can ask Philip here directly.
But if you can use your microphone, will be better for me.
Yes.
To exchange verbally.
Right. So is there any question for Philip? You can just turn on your microphone and ask him here directly. Well, if there is no question at the moment, I mean, if you would come up with any question after this section, so you can simply send your questions to our email address, which I will put it in our chat room, so we can forward your question to Philip to answer later on. And Philip, it would be great if you can upload your presentation in the chat room so everyone can download your presentation there.
Of course. Okay, will do.
Hello.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah, it's me, Irina, from the National Bank of Moldova. Philip, yeah, am I right? Yeah. I have a question to you. For example, we from the back office of the National Bank of Moldova, we work directly in the SWIFT application. Yeah. How
Yeah.
do you manage? How do you manage this work? How does Societe Generale manage this work? Because you have to give from home a direct access to the people that work from the back office. For example, we have a problem here because you enter the system, but you have your husband home, your kids, and it's not so and it's not so secure. How does Societe
Yes.
Generale manage this matter? Thank you.
Okay, thanks very much for the question, and good luck with all the family. We've got the same issue, so this is not the best part of the confinement and the lockdown, but we have to do like that. The thing is, yes, and it's a very good point. At SocGen, we've got backend tools to do the payment that is directly linked to SWIFT. So it means that all the different reports and figures that we have to input, they are indirectly in our tool at SocGen. And when we validate that, the SWIFT will be automatically sent to the correspondent banker for the process. So it's very the percentage to go directly to SWIFT at SocGen, it's very, very low due to the fact that we have linked our backend tools to SWIFT automatically. So that's why this is a replication of SWIFT screen, if you want, on the backend tools, but avoid us to go directly to SWIFT, because the IT process is linked automatically to fulfill all the different cases, the 09A, 0 or 13B, or something like that, just to secure the process of the payment. And this is what we are doing. And this is working for all the different process of the payment. If I talk about 202, 213, 300 for the FX,
Exactly.
but also this is also for the different free messages like 199 or 299 or something like that. So that's why all the different payment operators got the benefit to now have access to SWIFT, because also to go to the SWIFT tool directly with the connection, sometimes it's quite difficult. We know that, so that's why we built that 5 years ago, to secure that we don't have to go directly to SWIFT. And the SWIFT, the SWIFT license is linked with our tool, and this is dedicated IT team that is looking that all that we input in our backends are very fed through directly to SWIFT, and the message can be sent. If we've got some issue, this is IT team that is working on that. This is not an operator that is trying to set up something. I don't know if I answered to your question.
Yeah, I understood. Okay. For example, for us, we are partially we have only partially automated the processes, so we have to enter some issues in the SWIFT. That's why I was asking this. Thank you very much, and bonne journée.
Merci. Any other question?
So is there any other question? Okay, if there's no other question, I would suggest we can send the presentation to all the participants later on by email. I think it would be easier to download from here. I mean, if you can get it from the email, it will be easier.
Okay, will do.